Hi Gemini, welcome to your year 2020 reading. I hope the Christmas and the New Year's parties have been great and that you have been able to relax a bit and get some strength back, because soon we start with everything again, right? Work and different kind of responsibilities. So I've chosen the cards for you for this year. I will put more cards on here and use different decks for your year reading. And let's see what is on the table for you, Geminis. What a great way to start a year reading, right? It's the jackpot, I would say. The Two of Cups is feeling loved, feeling also that you love yourself, I would say. For those of you who had some challenges with different kind of relationships, this is a great card, meaning you love yourself and you can have so much strength and love to push away any people or persons that are disturbing your life somehow. Yeah, so this year you will be enough strong, Gemini, to push away any negative people or negativity because you love yourself, okay? Or somebody loves you. We will see here, we will put some more cards on. Two of Pentacles, it means that you are making a choice. You are making a choice when it comes to the love life. Maybe this can also mean making a choice what kind of hobby you want to continue with or start with, hobby-wise, okay? Something you love to do and showing that love for yourself as well. Here we have Eight of Cups reversed. So people are trying to make it together, to make it function together, to have great friendships, love relationships. You are staying a bit longer and trying to fix a relationship. And I'm talking about different kind of relationships. You're trying to fix something and you are sticking with it for some more time. You have Three of Wands. So for some of you, this means that you have a challenge maybe with somebody, but you're sticking to it. You are trying to fix it. Maybe at the same time, you are maybe thinking about splitting, you know, going away. So you can stick with the friendship or with the loved one or with the social circle, but in the same time you maybe long for something else. Okay, this is the duality of Gemini, right? This can be the duality. Or you think about an ex maybe that you met some time ago and so on. So that's why we also have the Two of Pentacles here with the Two of Cups, right? Who loves me and who do I love, right? And I think you're gonna, reminds me of the Taurus reading for the year 2020, that Tauruses are determined to love themselves. So if you have some planet in Taurus, this is especially for you, that you're gonna put an emphasis on loving yourself first and then others, not so you're not getting confused. And you maybe need to make a decision quite early in the year when it comes to some people or one person. You need to feel the passion for somebody, otherwise you're gonna kind of split, I think. The Lovers, a lot of love here. Okay, so some of you have many options in love, Some of you are deciding not about which lover to take, but should I stay with the person that I'm with or not? It's a decision time. Your card is here also, the Lovers. And you might like somebody from the past also. Some of you regret the decisions you made in 2019. Here you are, Queen of Swords. You are very much present in this reading, and you need the happiness back somehow. For those of you who are choosing when it comes to love and different kinds of relationships, sorry about that, I had to sneeze. You need to feel the happiness again for those of you who are thinking about relationships, the Sun card. This could be also a Leo very important to you, that a Leo is very important to you. And a Leo is kind of nervous maybe when it comes to you, and maybe not telling you how they feel for you or opening up enough. But they will. We have the Ace of Swords. We have a Leo who will open up to you a little bit more if you're dealing with a Leo. Here we have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is like, should I stay or should I go? We have Judgment and the Tower, and this is that Leo who is really, could be really interested in you, Gem. Yeah, so this could also be, of course, in career, that you have a great contact with a Leo. It could be a little bit tense because they are somehow nervous around you. I don't know why, but they will tell you some things that they haven't told you yet. That is good. Let's see you. Five of Pentacles. So, Gemini, you need to get back into your life. Okay? You need to get back into your life so you feel that your life is your life, not somebody else's life. Okay? It's like you have pushed yourself out of your own life, you know? And we can feel that if we are hanging around the wrong people. Okay? Then we feel like we are some kind of outsiders, that we don't get support, we are not understood. And that's why, because we are hanging with the wrong people, right? So you have pushed yourself out of your own life, and it's time to get back in again. Here we have a Capricorn, possibly. So I think also some of you are downright tired, Gemini, because you don't want this kind of ego energy present, that somebody will be more important than you. No, you want to stop that. If you are with a partner, you are equally important as they are. Okay? So if you're dealing with a Leo, you need to very subtle, you know, really subtle, let them know that you are also important. Or with a Capricorn, or with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This ego thing, whoever thinks they are more important than you, it will stop, because you will go away, or you will put a stop to it. Be careful with a Leo. Leos have a sensitive ego, I would say, because Leos are very warm people, but they have a sensitive ego, so choose your words wisely, okay? What else do we have here? Eight of Cups. Let me see. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's, for some of you, a new beginning is really close, Gemini, really close. So I'm going to take another deck, okay? I'm going to take another deck and see what we're getting more for you for this year. We are already in 2020. Wow. So let me have a look with these cards. Oops. I am doing a last shuffle To our Geminis, Geminis out there. Geminis. Let me see what these cards will say for 2020. Yeah, so for some of you Geminis, you really need to put yourself first, okay? The Devil reversed, so this looks good. It looks like you can get control of your own life and putting yourself a little bit more first if you have somebody that is quite demanding around you, okay? This could also be a boss. This could be work or friendship. Putting egos aside. An ego can also be you having too much fear to put yourself first. That could also be part of your lower ego, to be too much scared to put yourself first. Okay, that can also have to do with a weak ego, I would say, if that is the case. So let's see what else is here for you guys. Just let me put some, just need to fix something here. Just a second. So you will definitely think about this, Gemini. Is the life I'm living really mine? The Hermit. So you might deal with, we have a Capricorn again here. We also have Virgo here. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo who you have maybe a problem to communicate with. This could be your boss also, or a Capricorn. We have Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of communication that needs to take place this year with a person who can be demanding somehow. Either you're going to have a good talk with them, or you're going to decide not to talk at all, because with some people you can try to talk and make them maybe see your side of the story, but they see only their side of the story. And for some of you, this Eight of Wands means not to communicate anymore, just to say goodbye or whatever, you know. Three of Cups reversed. Yes, some of you are definitely gonna end some triangle dramas or make that final choice who will be the person you go for in love. Some of you have more than one choice, right? So some of you are maybe making a choice between a Virgo and a Capricorn, or between a Virgo, Capricorn, and a water sign, maybe. So I will put some more cards on here, and we will see now what else we are getting. So the Queen of Swords popped out again, and I'm choosing her because you had her in the first reading, and we have also the Emperor here. So even if somebody is your boss, try to maybe change the communication just a little bit to make it easier. We have a new beginning again. We have the Fool again. You could be also dealing with an Aries. We have a strong Aries here. And if an Aries doesn't get what they want, they could also turn their back against you and sulk, you know, to be sulky or to be critical of you. See this Aries, or they will be completely quiet, and then they will talk, and then they talk and talk and talk. You know how Aries are, if you know them, quite bossy. So let's see with you. Four of Wands, again, an Aries. Or you are definitely dealing with your marriage or with your relationship. You're looking at it. And you're also looking at work at the same time. That's interesting. Maybe with your partner you are working at the same place, but you're looking at the work, your career, and you're looking at your marriage or your relationship, and you are somehow trying to fit this together. You're somehow gonna, maybe for some of you, you're choosing either the work or the relationship, where to put the emphasis, or you're just looking at these two different things to see if you are okay with them. Yeah, here we go. You're going to make your choice, Gemini. I have, in this deck, I have Two of Pentacles again, but these Two of Pentacles are reversed here. So you're going to make a choice here. For some of you, it means making a choice between career and love. For some of you, you're just looking into changing the communication or talking a bit more, or very subtle, in a subtle way, choose to show somebody that you're putting yourself first. We have that Three of Wands again. So some of you are maybe thinking about, can I get a better partner, or can I get a better job than this? Can be your thoughts. Two of Swords reversed. This is again making a choice. You're going to make a very important choice this year. We have a King of Pentacles, which is looking great. So you can choose a Virgo or a Capricorn here. It can be a Taurus also, but I'm seeing Virgo and Capricorn in the front runners. And wow, this is an amazing person here. So Virgo and Capricorn is on the table, and they are looking awesome because they have Seven of Cups reversed. This is a person who is very clear about what they want, and there is a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles with a King of Pentacles. It's a king, so it's a good match. You are a queen, so I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a guy listening to this video. It's just that king and a queen goes well together instead of a page and a king, you know. So you need to get along with somebody if it's a boss, and you can just change the communication a bit, or you can think about, maybe I can get a better job. You know, you are choosing and you're going to make your choice. Definitely, and we have a new beginning here. Let's see what that is. We have the Moon. So maybe this new beginning doesn't come immediately in the beginning of the year. Maybe things are still unclear for some of you. Maybe things are unclear when it comes to work or the relationships. You also have a Cancer here, or you maybe didn't plan for a pregnancy, but it's maybe coming, you know? Somebody is getting to be a mother, and maybe it's going to be quicker than you thought, or there is something that you don't know about yet that is waiting for you, Gemini, a new beginning, a new chance. It's a little bit hidden right now. Or some of you, you don't know what to do with your partner, your job. We have Seven of Wands, and we have your card, the Magician. This is great. So Gemini, this year you're gonna put things into the right places in your life. So this reading again reminds me of the reading of Taurus, where I saw an amazing determination to put things in order, and I'm seeing it here as well. because you have the card of being the best and to fight and to conquer. And this is the card of Gemini, the magician. So you are going to put things into the right places for yourself, Gemini, this year. And you're going to do it. You're going to do it. Either you're going to say it that you're going to do it, or you're going to be quiet, or you're going to kind of in a subtle way show that that you are on your own road. You are on your road ahead. So let's see these two cards that I've chosen. I haven't seen them yet. Haven't looked at them yet. These two cards are showing me what is going to be the most important thing for you this year. Okay? So let me see now what that is. Gemini. You have the Page of Cups. This could indeed be this child that you're gonna have with somebody. Or this could just be being social, but maybe with less people, not so many people, because I think, Gemini, you can now choose who you're gonna hang out with or not. Yeah, the social circle needs to be looked at and maybe change it up a bit. And for some of you, this could mean a child that is important to you. The child can be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have the Chariot reversed. This could be a Cancer here. Okay, for some of you, that is important. If it's a Cancer, they are a bit, how do you say, they change their mind often, or they are, you know, their feelings change often. Or you need to maybe let them go so you don't get too engaged in their emotional ups and downs. You need to maybe get a little bit disengaged more if this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? For some of you, as I said before, there could be a child coming, but maybe not immediately. It's taking time. The Chariot is reversed, or you need to put some plans on hold this year, or something is going a bit slower than you thought. Or some of you are thinking about a trip. Should I take it? Should I not take this trip? Right? Or you need to plan for a trip. And also, don't be too quick when it comes to accepting new friends. Have a look at them first, if they're really for you, Gemini. And this card also tells me for you to move away maybe from somebody, to move away, not to go forward with a person. So think about who you want to get closer to and who you need to maybe make some distance to. Okay, I think this is what these cards are saying. Who you're going to keep in your life, who you're going to maybe distance yourself to. And you can get some new friends. This is being social, being out there, you know, and also accepting invitations. So that was that. I have two more oracle cards to look into. Let's see what those oracle cards want to say to us for Gemini. Just gonna... And please comment on this reading, Gemini. I feel it's very interesting. A determined Gemini. Could be. Oh, wow. Oh my God. It's amazing how the cards are really speaking to each other. So, again, a choice in love. It's coming up again here. Or you can maybe meet someone else and it's unexpected, and then you have to make a choice. So you see, you have 2 times Venus here and a very bright, nice card. The card also has a lot of yellow, which I feel is your color somehow, because the yellow talks about the mind, the intellect, and you are very smart and a witty and a funny person. You know what to say in different situations, you know, social person. So, but here is about love. And there can be real love on the table, Gemini, this year. It depends with who, of course, because you got the last card here. This is the last card in this deck, which talks about that a circle is fully done. A period of life has been done, it's done, and now a new phase is starting in your life. Okay, so we saw that Eight of Cups, which was reversed in the beginning of the video, which talks about you maybe stick around still with somebody, but maybe you will go, you know? And life also changes. So, and we also change. So for some of you, I feel you're going to conclude a phase, a circle, and start anew, especially in love. It's looking great. Please comment on this reading. I am very curious what you're gonna say. Okay, this one wants to come out, and this one, and this one. Wow, 3 cards. So yeah, so gems, you have some kind of climax or ending. A fiery climax approaches. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So there could be, for some of you, an unexpected ending. We also have new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. I was talking about fears before with that weak ego, you know, new moon in Scorpio. So try to see where you feel like scared, or maybe you don't need to feel so scared. Get a bit tougher this year, Gemini, okay? The last card is surrender to the divine, full moon. So this means that some things will end and it's not under our control, Gemini. It's not under our control. It's just gonna end, you know? Some things, they just end. We can't do much about it. It's the divine, or it's the mother nature, or we change, somebody else's change, you know. So work through those fears if you are afraid of an ending or you're afraid of a change, okay? But usually Geminis are not so afraid of change. You like change, but for some reason you have to work through some fears. Maybe some of you are getting single and maybe that scares you to be single, you know, can be. So Gemini, please comment on this reading. I wish you a happy 2020, and you can get a personal reading from me. You can just email me. The email address is below the video. And have a great, happy new year, Gemini. You deserve it. Bye.